Good evening, everybody. I think we are live. Going to continue where I left off last night. I believe I'm at approximately 1 day survival time. I had to kind of jet out at the end there. So we'll check when we log in. Jeez, I'm like beat up, huh? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right, I got really beat up. Let's mend myself before I do anything, huh? No painkillers, but I am full. I did eat. Of course. Come here. Rest in peace. Really not trying to use this as a weapon, but if I have to. Yeah, one day, 21 hours, by the way. Dan, how are you? Yeah, doing another run. I lasted 1 week, on my previous character, and I made an error that I should not have made, and we are back doing another attempt. Yeah, I think I checked this last night, and it was empty. Hello, Rain, how are you? Ah, yes, okay. I'll see if I can grab those bottles. And Rain says, super epi. Did you mean to say super happy? Oh, you're super sleepy. It's a shortened version of the word. Oh, okay, okay. Must be slang that I am unfamiliar with. What? Does it start? Well, that's pretty cool. experiencing too much pain to sleep. And that's unfortunate because I do not have any painkillers. Let's see here. I don't think there's a bathroom in the house or anything of that nature. Oh, look what he has. A helmet. Rest in peace. Ivanicus, how are you? Evo says, you'd think you'd come across more vodka in Russia. Pretty sure France had more booze now that I think about it. Well, maybe I just haven't come across that much yet. There we go. Okay, maybe my character will be tired enough to sleep through the pain now. I sure hope so. Nope. Hmm. That's not good. I have to catch my breath at the very least. I hear you somewhere. Where are you? I think he might be behind the fence, but I can't tell. Well, this was kind of a letdown. Could I have just gone through here the entire time? I guess it was closed. That's not good. Ah, no kidding. Yeah, I definitely do not want to go out that way. want to see if I can find some painkillers so my character can sleep. Actually, do I have any? I don't think I do, but I was gonna see if I had any sleeping tablets. Huh, no kidding. Really wish I could find a backpack, that'd be nice. Nice if my character could sleep too. Not yet. This is all useful stuff. I have definitely not been in here. Actually, that's something I could do. And maybe it'll tire my character out. Work on carpentry, get that next level. Random fact, if you're wondering why there are carpets nailed to the wall, homes were built so cheap in the Soviet Union, people used carpets as a way to insulate the room to stay warm. That's a very, very interesting fact. It's really not safe for me to go anywhere at the moment, see? Really wish my character could rest. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Get out of here. Okay, so always close the doors. Holy moly. That sucks because I think I disassembled like everything here. I did. Well, not everything, but all of the beds, for example. I may as well. I want to get my. I think I can get my character tired enough to sleep through the pain, if I'm not mistaken. I really, really like this. This is cool. Oh, yo. I don't think I have my can opener on me, though. Man, I wish I could find a way to get rid of that pain. At the very least, I have to catch my breath. At the very least. If I can't find a backpack or other things like that, I might move to a different location. I might try to find a different place to live. But we'll see what happens. I still have not caught my breath. Oh, I can sleep though, finally. Even though it's on a couch, but whatever. Better than not sleeping. Okay, so it is pitch black. go. There. Good hit, good hit. Rest in peace. Oh, yo. Yo! Alright, that was a close call, huh? That was about as close as it gets. Apparently they invaded my home. Okay. Well, check those reflexes, guys. Check those reflexes. Let's go. I'm gonna have to drop some stuff and just abandon this entire place, which is absolutely fine. There we go. Holy moly. Yo, this is so intense. Alright, let's go, let's go. I really don't want to drop that. Okay, so this is definitely a sticky situation. And I think I'm going to do what I was thinking about doing moments prior, which is relocating to a different area. Oh, one moment. My dog is trying to jump up on the chair with me. Try to pull him up. There we go. Right, zoom game. I dropped that. I don't know why I didn't think to drop the broken hammer. I was probably semi-panicking in the moment. I'll just drop these. I can get more rip sheets. I don't know if this has any effect. Probably not. IDK says he's at 5 days, 13 hours, and 436 kills. And he has not gotten the Spinneroonie of death as of yet. Very, very nice IDK. Alright, I want to know if it's safe enough for me to do a map check. We're gonna potentially be doing wilderness survival unless the city happens to extend out to where I'm walking. Evo in the chat says, wait, you can read that? I'm digging this little walkway here. I don't want to drop it, but like, I mean, I'm not even gonna use it. I don't even think it has any ammo. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop it. I think it's more likely to get me killed from encumbrance than it is to help me kill anything right now. Especially because I don't know the map or anything, and I'm trying to find a safer location than where I was prior. At least keep the magazine if you change your mind later. Oh, the electric. Yeah, I'm keeping this. I dropped the gun though. The gun serves no purpose right now other than to keep me encumbered, and I feel like I could potentially be walking for way too long to be encumbered for that amount of time. We're currently at 2 days, 15 hours survival time. One moment, I want to read the chat. IDK says, how do you feel about collecting multiple bags? I have a truck, a small backpack, a duffel bag, and another bag, 15, 18, 20 capacities, working on emptying loot each time I hit a base sleep. Is it worth throwing the two not on the back of my truck every time? The coolers stay in the truck, or better to leave them at home? I mean, whatever you feel it is best to reduce your encumbrance. I know when you place items in a bag and then place them in a vehicle, it's almost like an X-play sort of, where you can significantly reduce encumbrance and carry immense amount of items. So if that's your goal, then I would say keep doing that. Evo says, what you need is a pack of some kind. Keeping pork chops and aspirin in the same jacket pocket just seems wrong. It does, doesn't it? See, I'm not trying to walk back to the city, so we're gonna walk through the woods. I do want to come out to a road, but Try to play it safe here as much as I can. Thank you. Oh, hell yeah. Caterpillars are way better. I would rather eat a caterpillar than a cockroach. I am not chancing that because I have died from eating mushrooms. So I'm just not even gonna eat mushrooms at all. I'll do a quick map check. See how far I've come. I'm hoping to come out to a road at some point. No, I know there's a main road out here somewhere. Oh my god. Evo says, why couldn't you just be normal and eat canned food? Why do you have to be like this? I survive off of bugs and puddles. Is it? There we go. Did that the other day and you figured it was an 80-20 chance of death without herbalist? Yeah, basically. I couldn't believe it. I ate the mushrooms one day on a run, and my character literally died like within 30 seconds. Like my health just went phew, like literally dropped. Like it wasn't even a slow death, it was literally just phew, dropping. And I don't know if it's getting foggy, I think it is though. I really, really like it when it's foggy. It has a really, really cool look. Evo says it's the Bear Grylls School of Survival. Drink your own pee even though you're right behind a fully stocked 5-star hotel. You know, Evo, I don't know if you've ever seen the show Dual Survival, but I think it was Joe Tetai. He drank his own urine, like to sustain himself, like to not be dehydrated, and then they found a creek 10 minutes later. Oh, yo, is this? Oh, I found some sage. Very, very nice. Give me that sage. And lemongrass. That'll help my stomach. So far, 2 days, 16 hours. More lemongrass. Oh, now I'm encumbered though. I'll stop foraging after I find one more cockroach or caterpillar. I also want to find that road. I know it's coming up. We're getting that forage XP though. Aha. Oh, what is this? And there it is. Alright, I'll stop foraging now. Oh yeah. So we'll just eat the cockroach right now. I mean, the woods can't go on that much longer. There's no way. This was like the only escape route I had though. I had to find a different location. Oh wow, that'll make me unhappy if I eat it. Damn. So will that. I'm sure the cockroach does too, but I'm surprised that they do. I see something on the map. What is this? Like a dirt road, potentially. Just gonna follow this road a little bit. As it's the first thing we've come across, but I also wanted to check out this. Make sure there's no buildings around it. I don't think there are, but yeah, nothing. Yeah, I feel like this road will backtrack me though. Let's keep going this way then. I have to keep going this way. Evo says, is it really that much of a surprise when you think about it? I can't imagine shoving raw sage or grass in my mouth and it being pleasant, like a mouthful of Cajun seasoning. Well, but still, like, to make me like that bored and that unhappy, shouldn't they be happy that they found food at all given the circumstances? Aha, what I found. A road. Let's go this way. Oh no. Not a meta event. It's okay. You have got to be kidding me. Look at this. It's like God is laughing at me. Oh, alright. So, let's go this way down the road. May as well start foraging again. See if we can get some more cockroaches or caterpillars. When I establish an actual base, I'll be able to get a bunch of worms. That'll be cool. I think I think while I'm foraging, I want to stay along the grass so that I can find all the bugs and all that stuff. Keep myself sustained. Oh hell yeah. Sunflower seeds. I honestly don't think I've ever foraged them, ever. Like literally ever. And I forage a pretty good deal, so. I don't know if that's like bad luck or if they're just rare. You found 8 happiness books and 22 skill books. That's a really good haul. And it's gotta break off at some point. Apparently it's not here. Hang on. Oh, it's fine. Okay, we're gonna walk this way. Through the fogginess and the foraging, I had tunnel vision and was overlooking this road here. I looked up and I saw it on the map. The guy in your playthrough needs some tobacco and he's not having a good time. He's permanently hopeless and at a breaking point. Yeah, my characters are like that as well. Like right now I'm severely depressed trying to find a way to forget reality. Nope. I am not eating mushrooms and dying. No way. Well, we're not going through there. Jesus. Let's go up here. I'm gonna keep foraging on because I still want to find more insects. What is this? I feel like I've come out to something, but I don't know what because of all the fog. And it looks like there's a dirt road here, potentially. Let's see. Enable search again. I need to keep the insects rolling in to keep me alive. IDK says that's some dense fog. I might prefer nighttime to this. You know what, IDK? Every time you're here, it's either pitch black or dense fog. I think you're like a curse. I'm just kidding. Oh, a grasshopper. Hell yeah. gonna turn it off for a second. This fog is so dense. But we are at 2 days, 19 hours. In the description I said approximately a day because I had to jet out kind of quickly and unexpectedly at the end of the stream last night. And when I logged in, I think it was like 1 day, 19 hours. So I actually survived a little bit longer than I thought last night. So that would mean that we have lasted one full in-game day since the start of this stream. IDK says he lives or on a mountain, and he's used to telling people he brought the rain with him. whenever he travels, that is. It's so foggy that I keep looking when my search mode's off and I think it's actually on. It's super dense. Wait, what do we got here? Man. I don't know if it's gonna lead anywhere or if it's just one of those dead end kind of deals. But it's better than nothing. It's kind of all we have right now. Not knowing the map is half the fun. And the woods are so extensive on this map, I'm not gonna lie. I legitimately believed in my heart that I was gonna come out to like a major road by now, and I have not. And unfortunately, this just ended. So, I'm gonna keep walking in this direction. And this is a big map too. Got more walkway. At some point, the fog hopefully will dissipate. Go back to searching for insects. Please, Lord, let me find some road. Good heavens. Oh yeah. You're eating good. You're eating good. Evo says, you know, at this point, you're just gonna keep walking till you hit the ocean, right? Hope you know how to pitch a tent. No, I'll come out to a main road at some point. We got another walkway here, another dirt road. Continue along this. Oh, I think the fog might be finally lightening up. Evo says that we should just be thankful that the creators haven't implemented wolves or bears yet. What is this? Oh, a sheet of paper. You need that. Interesting thing to find. Hang on. Let me do a map check. That road ended. It didn't go anywhere. So that's when I started walking along here. I know from my character that died that there is something here. I feel like there's something for it. Oh hell yeah, caterpillar. I'm gonna eat the cockroach because the cockroach has been sitting there for a little while. Keep the caterpillar fresh. And now I'm full too, so that helps. I'm gonna break the sprinting rule just a little bit. So the answer to that IDK is after the water shuts off, there's still some water left in the pipes, and when you use the rest of that water, from that point, there is no more running water. Or normal, no more water left, I should say. What do we got here? Nope. That's the one thing I will no longer eat. Holy moly, that's all I gotta say. These like little dirt paths keep giving me hope, and then they keep ending, and then the vicious cycle just keeps repeating itself. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go this way. At least we know that there's something in this direction. At the very least, if nothing else. And while we are walking, I'm going to keep searching for insects. Come on, you can do it. It like will not let me right click on it. There we go. Thank you. I got more. We'll disable forage for now. We'll continue walking towards this area. We have walked many miles now. Turn it back on. We're getting close to that area. There's gotta be something before that. Nope. Oh, we've gained 2 foraging levels. We've gained 2 foraging levels on this entire walk so far. That's pretty good. It's finicky with the berries. There we go. And I also don't want to carry too much. That's why I disabled it in the first place. That's right. I'm trying to be responsible, but let's see. What's that out? I have a caterpillar. I'm gonna eat sunflower seeds. And keep in mind, I do have the 2 times zombie population on, but apparently they are not inhabiting the forest. So I'm kinda lucking out as far as that goes. And IDK in the chat is saying that he just noticed his running skill is halfway through the first bar, and he might just do laps around the base and check it again and see what it does. It'll probably give you XP, honestly. Holy moly, these guys designed a long stretch of forest. I'll tell you that, if nothing else. And I've been encumbered for like most of the walk. Not that encumbered, but still encumbered nonetheless. We're getting there. And oh hell yeah, we're at 3 days survival time exactly. So earlier today on the Umbrella official server, I was driving down the road, something I never do. I never drive, right? And the one time I decide to drive for the first time in a very long time, I hit a telephone pole and I fractured my skull. And the only reason my character is alive on that server right now is because I was wearing a helmet. That was actually kind of crazy. Luckily, Sasek was there and he came and patched me up. I never even knew you could fracture your skull in this game until that happened. We are gonna make it, guys. We are going to make it. It has definitely been a long walk through the Russian forest. Crap. Well, that's inconvenient. I'm sure I can cross somewhere, but which direction can I cross? There's like a walkway right here leading into the water. It's making me wonder. Nope. Maybe it was just wishful thinking. It's weird, I don't even see the water on the map. Sorry though. We'll go around it. I'm really trying to not break the running rule, but I would also like to get to a safer location in a timely manner. So we'll run for just a little bit longer here. think that'll do. I just saw the sweat emoji pop up, and right there is where I'll stop. Now I'm starting to see it on the map. I hope I don't regret this. I think I'm okay. Oh yeah. I'm gonna drop the stale ones. If these are okay, then I'm gonna just drop these. IDK says, I swear I'm also watching, pausing mine a lot. You're good, IDK. Right now, I think the question is, will I make it across the river? Right above that. Oh, I see, I see. I guess I gained too much cooking XP. I'm already good at cooking. So you're saying you already have high cooking XP? You're saying that you gained too much cooking XP? Oh yeah, if you're already level 3, then you would start from that point. That's what it is. Yes. Yes. Find cooking 2 or cooking 3, depending on which one you're already on. Interesting tile. Okay, so surely I am coming out to something now. Surely. It's at least bending in this direction. Oh look, friend. At this point, I'm gonna take that as a sign of possible civilization and be happy about it. Rest in peace. Actually, what do you have? My character is tired now too. Let my character catch her breath, like she's tired and she's exhausted. We have been walking through the woods for like the majority of the stream, trying to just simply relocate I got overwhelmed over here with the all of the zombies, and with my lack of resources, I really had to just kind of get out of there. And because I do not know the map, I am trying to navigate my way to a safer location as soon as possible. And I am going to just follow this little river for now. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna eat this caterpillar first. I'm pretty sure at some point if my character gets tired enough, it will let me sleep on the ground. Why can't you eat the melon? Do you need a bigger knife? It says collect seeds, no eat option. That's an interesting question actually. I would assume it would let you just normally eat the melon. And or cut it up, I should say, with the knife. Do a little bit more controlled sprinting. And for anybody just joining, I am currently walking through the woods trying to find a new home. I wasn't really happy with the first area that I was originally gonna settle upon anyways, so this kind of gave me a reason to relocate, which is a happy accident. You just grabbed a kitchen knife out of your cabinet in Project Zomboid and no option to eat. I've grown watermelon in real life, so this kind of rubs me the wrong way. He's like, why can't I do this? Um, yeah, that's weird. It should just be giving you the option to cut it up. Right click the melon. Wait, do you have? I don't know if you need to have it equipped or not. I can't remember, but do you have the knife equipped as like in your primary? Or is it just in your inventory? And I honestly I can't remember if that matters or not. But I'm trying to think of whatever could help you. Goodness gracious. You found a cutting board on the counter, and you have the knife in your main inventory, and you'll see if it'll work while equipped. Yeah, let me know if that worked out. Don't do that. Don't give me hope. Oh, my character needs to catch her breath. And hopefully when we reach civilization, I'll be able to actually sleep. Be nice. IDK in the chat is saying he guess he says that he might have to grow some in the game, take the seeds, and he has a bunch of self-saved Charleston Gray seeds from the last time he grew them about 2 summers ago. Very nice. stay the course, go along the river. Google says that you have to use the crafting menu. Yeah, I don't want to have to go through all that thick brush. IDK is celebrating in the chat. He says, we have watermelon slices. Success, IDK. Success. I have to let my character catch her breath. I have to. If I come across a zombie here soon, I don't want to be out of breath. I'll give it another like 10 seconds or something. Just to make sure she's good and fit here. I still can't just sleep on the ground. She's super tired. That'll do for now. So far, it's been straight wilderness survival as I am trying to get to the next town. Or some other town, rather. As I do not know all of the locations on this map other than the few I've been to. Oh wow, that was totally unexpected. Okay. We are really out in the boonies. Probably the furthest I've ever been out in the boonies in this game ever. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach this unless or until I come to some sort of bridge area. Or if I choose to... Hang on, let me do a map check. Alright, so we have walked quite a ways. This river seems to be ongoing for however long. There's gotta be a bridge. There absolutely has to be. Also, I mean, I could go upwards, but there's a chance I could be walking through the forest for even longer. I'm not really sure. We're gonna keep trekking along. Oh, but we can't keep trekking along while I'm out of breath. We're on like a beach coast, which is interesting. I like this one little lone tree just chilling there. Well, if nothing else, I'm at 3 days and 6 hours survival time as I troop through the Siberian wilderness, which I have clearly done. But I would really like to find some civilization sooner rather than later. It would be nice. And I do realize I'm out of breath, but I'm gonna keep running just for a little bit. Oh wow, a dead body in the middle of nowhere. Let's see what we got. Nothing of use. I would probably take the watch and store it away in my house if I had one. At the very least, I got rid of that encumbrance. Okay, I did not think it was gonna go on this far. I am astonished, honestly, at how far it goes. James says that I am going to need a breather soon, and he's not kidding. I am going to need a breather, but I am really trying to find some civilization. And how are you doing tonight, James? And IDK says, you ever watch Goblin? He posted some Project Zomboid, his playthrough of Paul and Paul's favorite son is Paul's bastard child. Um, he had a better sounding title. Why I threw my 20 on Indie Stone's pile. And then he says, your live stream commentary is much chiller. Thank you. A lot of people have been saying that. And that's good to hear, James. I let her, like, be out of breath for the longest amount of time ever, so this one will take a few extra moments. And oh, and also to answer your question about Goblin, I don't know who that is. I've never watched Goblin, but I can check him out. Is he just called Goblin, or is that like short for a different username? There we go. I can finally sleep on the ground, which I'm going to do. I feel like I should. I don't know. I don't know if it's better to do it like in the trees or not, but I'm gonna do it in the trees because my character is freaking exhausted. She's probably gonna sleep for an entire day. Oh yeah, she slept for a very long time. I think it was just animal sounds, but you never be too careful. James says that I was reasonably lucky and that that sleep could have been permanent. That's very true. That's very true. But based on my surroundings, it's been very light of zombies in these wooded areas, and I figured that I would have a higher chance than normal of sleeping on the ground in that particular area, and I was a little bit more comfortable with doing it at that spot. So that's what went into my decision in the moment. And yes, you're right, the boonies do tend to be barren most of the time. I've noticed that myself. There has to be a bridge or something coming up soon. I've been walking for 2 hours. Ryder's in the chat. Hello, Ryder. How are you? And an IDK says it's on his clips channels. Um, the episodes, the playthroughs, and one is long form Goblin clips or specifically GBLN clips. Okay, I can check that out. Absolutely. And for anybody just joining, I am currently working my way through the wilderness, trying to find a semblance of civilization, as I was kind of chased out of my other spot, and I wanted to leave it anyway. And as I was saying earlier, it was sort of a blessing in disguise that it happened. So I'm not complaining. Plus, I'm alive. 3 days, 15 hours in, and it's not so bad until I get to civilization. There's a bunch of zombies. It would be interesting to be able to add a trait or two to the Z's in the sandbox settings to mix it up. Imagine doing night sprinters and they have the battering ram trait. That would be something else. I like sprinters personally, I do. Um, on my server, I did have it set to 2% sprinters, but um, most people weren't a fan of it, so I removed them. But I do like sprinters, and I would not be opposed to doing a sprinter run one of these times. Maybe even do a full on sprinter run where every zombie is a sprinter and do it that way. IDK says if you're gonna be out of breath, then just run some 40s and get that running XP. Yeah, I don't want my character to be out of breath all the time and like I don't even want her to be this encumbered, but I haven't been able to find a backpack due to applied settings, and my carrying capacity is limited for the moment. But we do have a friend here. How's it going, buddy? Rest, peace. Maybe these zombies are a sign of civilization. That'd be nice. Oh, you won't fall down. There we go. And right now I think IDK does have a point. Maybe I should do a little more sprinting. I'm gonna eat another berry. I want to see if it gets me full. Plus, just eating it will reduce carry weight, even though it's just a berry. Anything to get it down. James says, is there something wrong with my character's left arm? It's not being used in the animation. Let me see. Oh, I'm still holding the hand torch. That's what it is. I actually completely forgot I was holding it. And actually, I might even be able to drop it because it's out anyways. I completely forgot I was holding it. Yeah, that's what that was, James. Oh, we got more friends. A few of them. A backpack! Yes, come here, come here. Dude, I am so stoked. Give me that duffel bag right now. Thank you, my savior. Ah, oh, that's so awesome. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Let's go. Come here, guys. Rest in peace. And yeah, it did kind of look weird. I honestly wasn't even thinking of it, but yeah, and after you said it, I was like, wait, what? Definitely looked like there was something wrong with my arm. Hey guys. Finding this backpack was like the greatest thing that's ever happened in my entire life. Come here, guys. And that was a really good swing. Aha. Oh, what do you have? Yo, I am just lucking out on these wilderness zombies right now. That's crazy. Do a map check. My plan is just stick to the river. Just keep following the river. James says AK-74U dinner bell. Yeah, that's precisely why I'm likely not going to be using it. And then he says, this river will run all the way to the other edge of the map. In true Soviet style, there will only be one bridge, far in the north. Wonderful. Well, I guess it's gonna be wilderness survival for quite some time. All right. So James, hang on. Should I just go? Should I make a beeline this way, or should I just continue following the river? I'm content with just following the river. How did I close the map without clicking? I just hit the. I think I just hit the M key. Just hit the M key again, yeah. I honestly do it without thinking about it to where I literally had to think about the answer to the question. I was like, wait, what? Extremely good point, James. It's my game. Follow my gut. 9 out of 10 times, it's right. You're right. And so the thing about grinding carpentry, I'm definitely already in the process of doing that, but I don't have nails, and I'm pretty sure I would need nails to build like a land bridge of some kind if I was gonna do it that way. And I think right now my only option is to continue along the river. I think that's the best option. Oh, sprinting level 1. So that helps. My character needs to sleep again, but not enough to sleep on the ground, so that's good. IDK says, M key, wow. There have been, I feel like 50 different instances during this walk where I felt like I was just about to hit like some sort of like building, some sort of road or something, and then like it just ends and turns into more forest. Uh, it's like I only exist because I amuse God somehow. Your character has been awake for 3 whole in-game hours and wants to crash again. Sweet. A sleep simulator. Yeah, basically. It's basically like Death Stranding right now. Except for I can actually see the enemies. And to be fair, I think I'd be tired too if I walked across all of Russia. And I know I'm using hyperbole there when I say all of Russia, but it's still a really good amount of walking. I'm not gonna run through that brush and cut my leg or anything like that. James in chat says most of Napoleon's grand army wound up bushed too. They are still sleeping there. We're gonna make it through this. We are not gonna end up like Napoleon's grand army. IDK says heard somewhere using walk to and clicking has a lower chance of injury from the bushes and the trees, and James says that is correct, no chance of scratches, and he is right. That's why I don't run through the brush. And I see I'm out of breath. Again. Okay though. It's a good thing the forests have not been infested with zombies. I am bleeding. I didn't even run through that. I definitely didn't run through that. That's crazy. James, hang on. IDK says, yeah, check yourself. And then James says, I keep waiting for the trees to break, and you find yourself feeling like a duck at a shotgun convention, all the eyes looking back. I'm surprised I didn't get cut right there. I ran right through that brush. The area right here is almost giving me hope. So we'll see what happens. There is a bridge here. No way. Finally, guys, finally. Okay, we're gonna go up and check this out then, since we know that there's civilization there. Alright, real quick though, I'm gonna take a brief 5-minute intermission just to let my dog out. He's been wanting to go out for a little bit now, and I just don't want to prolong that. I will be right back, just give me a few minutes, and thank you guys for bearing with me. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Thank you guys for bearing with me. So it looks like we're gonna make our way over to here. Once I catch my breath. I'm even trying to sleep on the ground again, but still don't have the option. One moment. Okay. Good. Well, we're starting to see signs of life, sort of. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright. This is not good. Not good at all. Come on, come on. Yeah, that was a lot of running, so it's gonna take a little extra time. Holy moly. She she was on the brink of like not being able to run at all. I could still hear all of them behind the tall fence. This might be like the longest it's ever taken me to catch my breath, and it probably has to do with this. And the depressed. It doesn't help either, but still. It just went away, but I'm still letting my character sit here for another moment. Okay. Can I check this? Oh, I can. Wow, no kidding. Janaria, how are you? Rest in peace. You still got one in the yard. Rest in peace. Okay, that's a strange layout. Oh, okay. That's why. Ah, it's cool. Okay. The layouts are so weird. Takes a while to get used to them. Hello. We got in here. Guitars. Oh, we got some alcohol. And look at that. What are the odds? What timing? It's like it's meant to be. May as well have a beer after all that walking. Ah, hell yeah. And finally. Oh, there's not enough water. This is a nice house. I like the bugs. Hello, my friend. Rest in peace. Oh, yeah. What this one's got. Rest in peace. Alright, I'm gonna equip these because I guarantee my boots are worn as hell. Dude, no way. There's no way I'm getting this lucky with these zombie drops. So anyways. is. See? Dude. Alright, rest in peace. Actually, those up. Holy moly. There we go. Get out of town. Oh great, just what I needed. A meta event. Rest in peace. Nope. Oh. Okay, they were handled. Shit. That was a close call. Anyways. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have done that. And that's the end of their story. Get out of town. Give me all of that. The bag can take it. She can't. Give me it anyway. I'm just gonna read that right now. Oh wait, no, I'm not. My character's not sad. I forgot I killed zombies. So I'll just take it. I'll leave that stuff here. Okay guys, after walking miles and miles, I think I am going to find a resting spot here for the evening in Russia. We are currently at 4 days, 9 hours of survival time, and we are going to continue this tomorrow evening, so thank you guys for joining me. I sincerely appreciate everybody being here, and I will see you guys on the next stream. Everybody have a really, really good night.